Hey everyone and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today, I think we're going to keep today pretty simple and short, as today I want to do some work on the reward board. I'll be, of course, doing much of it off screen on my own, but I do want to show you at least the highlights as we work through it, since this is going to be a good chance for us to, get caught up on that a little bit, before we head out through the flower fields of Perpetua. Before we begin, I do want to go over the upgrades I did to my gear. I just want to show you where I'm at right now. There wasn't much in the way of new gear I could buy, but I was able to get a lot of upgrades in. So just going to go ahead and go through real quick so you can see where we are at. I did not get enough materials to get all of the upgrades I wanted done. But we did make very good progress. Most of our gear is at ++ rank, which is excellent. Now then, what do we want to do for preparing for the reward board? Well, first off, apparently there is something that I missed. Something very important that I missed back here in Rohlan Fields. So we're going to go ahead and follow the path here. Jump down the cliff, and I guess we can see what's in here. Money, mind up, money, TP cost down. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff in here. Hopping further down and swimming through the river. Looks like we have to get out right here. Fair enough. And where is this going to lead us? It's quite the path it's taking us on. Let's not drop down yet, since we're still exploring. And we've got, a whole bunch of you. Hello there. Well, let's just start fighting these pig ears. Can't one-shot them, that's unfortunate. But I suppose it's fair enough. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage though, Kylian. We are so much more powerful now. Let's do an offense buff. Alright, you're up, Glenn. Let's kill the bonus loot pig ear. Okay, we have an attack all. We have one attack all for Bathraz. Nice. Okay, since we can't quite one-shot enemies here with Glenn yet, I'm not going to worry about the defeat crabs objective yet. But there is a fast travel location here, and would you like to pray to the heroes of Leonar? We have a class emblem that we missed. I greet ye, adventurers of Volandis. My voice, echoing through thy heart, shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. Well, this shouldn't be too difficult, considering we are well past this at this point. Alright, so 4 Slorces, that's not too bad. Let's get our overdrive up before we go using that ultra move. Shoot. HP regen all to be safe, and I don't want to lose my overdrive. Ooh, they are getting our overdrive up quite a bit from those attacks. Alright, Glenn, you make your little mini-mech and destroy them. Very good, very good. 1 down, 3 to go, and those 3 are significantly weaker. Beautiful. Ye have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Madim the Warrior. Now go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for thee are the future of Eldrea. Okay, we have a new class emblem. What is that going to do for us if we equip it? Physical combatant and jack of all trades. Power Pierce, a physical attack dealing 1.8 damage to one, and Power Swing doing 0.8 damage to all. Glenn needs an attack all ability. Passes raise attack by 10% and gain HP with a potency of 5 when defending. Okay, we're gonna give Glenn this, and I have been told that Len is actually a pretty good person to put Vampire on, especially because it lets her regenerate her own TP. And since she's our magic caster, makes sense. Okay, new class. Let's just double check everything real quick. We do have enough SP that we could level a few things up. Let's go with the attack all. Alright, at rank 2, it does 1 times damage to all, very good. And the next rank will decrease its TP cost. Okay, we can have a few other things. We can upgrade to these two if we want. Let's do Cross Slash and then save the rest. Very funny. Let's do Save TP. That's just generally useful. What class do I have equipped to you, Kylian? None. You just have a class skill. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade that. That is very, very practical. And might as well upgrade these as well. Wow, those level 3 abilities are expensive. Ooh, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go through and upgrade everyone's skills real quick because we got a few things we can do with this. I'll be right back. Alright, let's flip through real quick and just show the current status of everyone's abilities. Yeah, I'll say my SP. Not too worried about a 2% increase to the lower defense in mind. But yeah, let's just go ahead and flip through real quick, show where everyone's at. I did get all of Len's attacks upgraded, which is nice. Rob got some nice upgrades, especially Power Shot and Pandemic. And then Sienna, I got most of her attacks upgraded. Alright, feeling pretty good about that. Very glad we got that class emblem. Speaking of, more reward board and Grimoire Shard. Okay, let's go ahead and learn some new skills now that we have our Grimoire Shard. What do we want to go with? I really do like the passive stat buffs. They're just really good in general. Oh, we can scroll way down actually. There's a lot more to— oh my god! Okay, all break, that's handy. We'll have to get that eventually. Yeah, I'm a big fan of just increasing the basic stats boosters, since those apply no matter what. They don't take up a slot or anything. Let's see. Kylian, I'm gonna give you some attack. Victor, you are our support. Inflicts dry for 2 turns on all. Would make them susceptible to water. We don't have an attack all with water, so I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Actually, now we do. Now they complement each other. Okay, what do you have? Agility. Agility is the king of all stats in this game, since being able to move more often is just incredibly valuable. Doing the same for you, Rob, and no agility ups for you. Ooh, this could combo well with one of Rob's abilities. Interesting. I'll have to consider that. Okay, we don't have a good single target ability on Sienna, so we're gonna get that. Okay, I'm feeling real good about this. Now then, let's take a look through and see what we can do. Quests that we can't do yet. Don't want to do that yet until we're stronger. More treasure chests. Anything else for this area? Mountain Beep? No, wait, that's Kortara. I guess the remaining things for Rohlan Fields are treasure chests, and that's about it. So I guess I can go run around and look for some of those. Okay, so up here, just north of Farnsport, there is a way to get into the river. I don't think we've explored in here yet. So let's go exploring. There's definitely something to find in here, or otherwise they wouldn't let us. Hello there! Is that a Zora? If you see my wife, don't tell her I'm here. She booked a vacation at the ocean despite fully knowing that I can't stand seawater. I mean, I'm a freshwater fishman, damn it. Is she trying to kill me? Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry that she's trying to kill you. Or maybe she simply forgot, though that would be a rather major thing to forget. Okay, so Angel Wings, nice, and booked a vacation at the ocean. I wonder if we can find your wife. Alright, I'm down here at the western end of Seaside Village, and it looks like... Hello there! Have you seen my husband? We are supposed to be on vacation here. I bet he is swimming in some river right now instead of enjoying the ocean. I never should have married a freshwater fishman. And that's a reward board objective. Find the Fioran couple. Nice, giving us a bunch of beast pelts, which I needed one of those for some upgrades. Nice. Speaking of, bamboo fiber is what we got. Didn't need that right away, but good to have it. You know what? I'm feeling confident. I'm gonna go try and fight some crabs. What's a good place to fight some crabs? There's 3. If I can find somewhere I can fight just like 2 of them, that'd be nice. Here we go. Went exploring a little bit and found a pair of crabs up here. Fighting just 2 should be safer than fighting 3. I remembered seeing these earlier, so glad I went looking. Alright, Power Swing. Gonna be going with our hit multiple enemy abilities. Just bap them away. And it's going to be a race of... It's gonna be a DPS race. So we're gonna want to play this a little bit safely. And already I'm out of TP. Okay, that's frustrating. Here, let's kill you. And we win. And that gives us a reward board objective. Very nice. Finally connecting those 2. Our chain's up to 28. We need 32 for a sacred water. Okay, still need to find 8 more treasure chests. Alright, was having trouble finding more treasure chests in Rohlan Fields, and it seems like there's probably not going to be much point in continuing to explore for treasure there until we get a little bit further in the game. Because we'll open up some exploration options is what I'll leave it at. I came back to the Kortara mountain range and was able to defeat a few more horned lizards to get this done. But when I tried to go up to the top of the mountain to fight mountain BBs, well, the best route is through the inn in Rock Bottom, and Glenn won't let me go there. So mountain BBs are no. we are very locked off as a result on where we can explore, so we can't do hidden caves. Can't get a class emblem yet. We've already got... No, we don't have this done. That one's gonna be tough. The horned lizards, I don't think we're quite strong enough yet to kill them without taking damage. I think we're gonna want to come back with a bit better stats before we can take care of that one easily. And yeah, a lot of these are not really viable just because of where we are in the game right now. So that's about it for what we can do for Kortara. At the very least, defeating those horned lizards linked up these. And we are one away in our chain from a sacred water. So I guess next up would be the Fiorwoods. Oh, hello. Back in the Fiorwoods just south of Iden, I found this secret path leading to some sweets, and haha, here we go. Okay, so southwest, west, and north, and east, northeast. Where was the other one? Over here? It looks like they're converging in this direction. Here, let me see. So this is pointing due west from there. So due west from here. And the other one is southwest from here. So maybe around that corner in the map. There's like a top right corner-ish area. A little bit further, right around here. There it is. Alright, got ourselves a buried treasure. We need one more. Okay, this one wasn't too bad. Defeat Vins without going into overdrive. Just abuse whatever abilities I can to keep myself in far, far away from overdrive while I kill them. Getting us up to a chain of 32. Alright. Continuing to look for more buried treasure. I think I got this one, maybe. Oh, and right as I'm running around the area trying to figure things out, got my last collectible. Nice. Alright, next objective I cleared was killing 6 alpha wolves. Extending our chain ever further. And looking at the rest of it, and also looking at my notes, I don't think I can clear anything else in the Fiorwoods. Maybe if I can find a gazer, but I don't actually know where those would be. So I guess the last stop is going to be Tormund to find 2 more treasures and get a few more herbal collars. Alright then, off we go. Alright, first chest we find was not too hard to locate, just straight west from the initial fast travel point to give us a shimmering garb. Okay, next up, we weren't allowed to go down here before, but I just found another exit into the Fiorwoods. West end of town, just head out to the south and leads us here. Interesting, so it connects down to where all the dragons are. Lovely, don't want to explore that, but did want to show that I found it. I think we weren't allowed to take that path earlier when it was just Glenn solo. Oops, accidentally went too far. Did not mean to come back out into the Fiorwoods, but it does kind of look like this area is cut off. I went south at the southern exit from the east end of Tormund. Let's explore this area real quick. Grab some loot, some yak grass fiber, nice. And yeah, I saw that, hang on. I saw it, I have to get it so we don't forget. And sure, we may have dropped down and out of where I wanted to be, but we can just teleport back. But yeah, I just went down from here and eventually ended up back in the Fiorwoods. There is one treasure, I know where it is because I found a map pointing to it, down directly south of where I am, but I cannot figure how to get to that doorway that leads to it. Because the doorway northwest of 2 and southeast of 1 in the Tormund Underground goes into someone's house, it doesn't come out down here. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to get to that. I'm gonna keep trying to look around and see if I can figure it out. Did I ever explore this house? Just checking, we're in the middle area, west of the fast travel crystal. I don't think I ever came in here, but there is 77 Arc there. Sorry for robbing you. They say that the rain is the tears of the gods who pity us. Depressing, but fair enough. Okay, I finally found a guide online that gives me advice on exactly how to navigate here. Yep, I see it now. I see it. And it even shows me there on the map. That's frustrating. Okay, so house northwest of 2, southeast of 1, has a second exit that leads out here. That's how I get to this treasure chest and complete the next objective on the reward board. And I think that's about all of the reward board we can comfortably complete at this point. Maybe I can buy one more herbal collar to get to 3. But yeah, let's go do that, and then I'll do some more upgrading with a blacksmith. And then we'll call it good for today, because, I have been here for a while doing reward board stuff. Again, try to cut it down to just, like, the important highlight stuff. Where can I find... Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, I've been here for a while doing reward board stuff. I've tried to cut it down to just like the important highlights, but we'll probably do more of these reward board episodes in the future just to give me an excuse to go through and really clear stuff out. Alright, I'm gonna do some stuff with the blacksmith after we optimize everyone's equipment, because we did pick up some new stuff, I think. We got shimmering garb, yeah. Alright, once I'm done upgrading, we'll go ahead and be done for the day. Damn, okay, I cut away for maybe like 2 seconds. We did not have enough materials to do a lot of upgrading at all. We don't have enough iron ore, and I've already bought out all of it from the shops. We don't have enough weathered bones, and the shops don't have any more. We don't have enough iron ore. Yeah, okay, we're most of the way to fully upgraded though. I did get one weapon upgraded, so now everyone's weapons are at +2. So yeah, I think we're about as well set up as we reasonably can be for the journey ahead. Good, good. Hopefully this ends up all being worth it. All this preparation work we've been doing. So with that, next time on Chained Echoes, it is time to head out into the northeastern Fiorwoods and make our way into the flower fields of Perpetua. I will see everyone next time as we continue our journey.